Jay Leno is healing and headed home just in time for the holidays. The 72-year-old comedian was released from the Grossman Burn Center today after being there for the past 10 years to receive care for burns to his face, chest, and hands after a fire broke out while he was working on a car in his garage. Dr. Peter Grossman shared a statement with Access Hollywood about Jay and how he was doing, revealing, "I am pleased with Jay's progress, and I am optimistic that he will make a full recovery." The former Tonight Show host rep also shared with Access how grateful he is to the Grossman Burn Center staff and his excitement to go home, saying he would like to let everyone know how thankful he is for the care he received and is very appreciative of all of the well wishes. He is looking forward to spending Thanksgiving with his family and friends and wishes everyone a wonderful holiday. A source spoke out to NBC News last Tuesday and said Jay was working on his car in Burbank when a fuel leak occurred, causing gasoline to spray on his face, revealing that a spark then triggered. He was taken to a Burbank hospital and then to Grossman Burn Center. Access Hollywood spoke to Jay's longtime employee and friend, George Swift, after the news of his accident broke, and he shared about how the comedian was doing at the time.
An update on Jay, how he's doing?
He's going to have a recovery, but he's going to be fine.
Because I heard, we're hearing that he burned some of his face. His eye is okay, but his ear, I also heard. Can you give us an update?
He's a tough guy. He's going to be fine. There's nothing life-threatening. And he's in great spirits, but, you know, it's going to take a while.
And what exactly happened? What kind of, was he working on an engine?
Yeah, it was a steam car that steam is made by gas, and he got sprayed with some gas, and it ignited.
And ignited?
Yeah.
And how long have you worked with Jay? 15
years.
What's your name?
George.
George?
Yeah.
And were you there when it actually happened?
I wasn't.
You were there?
I was not.
Okay. What did you hear happened?
He called me and he told me there was a fire and the fire department's coming.
And he was actually, he was conscious though? He'd never lost consciousness?
Not at all.
And he was okay. And right now, where is he now?
He's in a burn center.
Okay.
And he's getting the best care.
Over the past few years, Jay has rebranded himself as a hardcore car enthusiast, as he started a show on CNBC back in 2015 called Jay Leno's Garage, which showcases his passion for all things automotive. Jay stopped by to chat with Access Hollywood's Mario Lopez and Kid Hoover in September 2022, as the 7th season of Jay Leno's Garage was premiering, and he shared what makes the show so successful and revealed one of his favorite guests of all time.
What I love is even people that aren't that into cars love it. Why do you think that is?
Well, the fun thing is it's a car show. For example, a lot of times you have people that love cars, obviously, but a lot of times you find a celebrity and they go, you know, I don't know anything about cars. And I say, did your parents have cool cars? Well, my dad had an old Cadillac, and we would go for ice cream every Sunday in it. So we find that model Cadillac, we pick up the star, we go for ice cream. It's a rolling version of the Tonight Show, except sort of you're in a car. And there's something disarming about it. People feel freer to talk in a car as opposed to. Plus, the other thing is, when I book people, I call them and go, look, I don't care about your cocaine bust. I'm not interested in your divorce.
This is not a gotcha.
I don't care about your DUI. We're just talking about car. Oh, okay. And then when they know I'm not going to go there, all the guards down, and we have a good time.
So we were coming in with a clip with Post Malone, who's such a nice guy, very talented. What kind of car is Post driving?
Well, that was a car called a Hennessy. That's just built in Texas. It's one of the fastest cars in the world, and Malone likes fast cars. You know, he's a fascinating, he's the most unassuming guy. You know, if you had no idea who he was, you go, what's that guy doing here? How do you get in here? There's no entourage. He comes by himself, very unassuming, and just a kind guy. You know, some people just give off kindness and good vibes, you know, and that's what I like about him. He's very open to, I'll try anything, you know.
That's awesome. Very talented, too.
Really talented. And it just rolls off talent. It's not, I got to go home and work on something.
Organic.
Yeah, it just sort of happens.
Exactly.
If you were going to get a face tattoo, what would you get? I mean, it was going to be there.
I would have a tattoo of my face so people would not know that I had a tattoo. When people looked at me, they go, "Is that your face?" No, this is a tattoo.
No, it's a tattoo.
Of my face.
I would assume first car or something. How many cars
I would have a tattoo that say, "Make sensible decisions."
Right, makes sense. As opposed to always tired.
Yeah.
Right there. How many cars are in the garage now, DJ?
Oh, boy, you sound like my wife. You know, it's about 203. Some are valuable, some are... Every week it's a different sticker, you know, okay. But these are first world problems, really. It's not the, you know.
No, it's awesome because it's a passion.
Well, it's fun. I mean, some are valuable, but some are just old cars that I just never sold anything.